doing today, Xavier?
I don't know.
Today, Max and I are going to go do some ice climbing, or we're going to go check out the ice to make sure that it's good to climb and that. So we got I'm going to teach you what you need to bring if you're going ice climbing, if you ever decide to go with me.
Okay.
Okay. So, first things we're going to talk about is safety gear. Safety first, right? Okay. So, you've got to bring stuff like, okay, today I'm not going to teach you how to climb. I'm going to show you what I bring when I go ice climbing. So there's two of us going. Yeah, don't go by yourself. Not a good idea to go by yourself. That's not safe, right? So number one safety is what?
Helmet.
Our helmets. So we each got a helmet. Then we have our ice climbing tools. In the bags in the front there, those are our crampons. We each have a harness. You have to have a harness to be able to tie into your rope. Okay? And that's my rope over here. So this is the rope. Now the rope, it's what they call a semi-static. Do you know what that means?
No.
It means that it's a bit like a bungee. It has a bit of spring to it, so that if you fall on it, the rope helps to absorb some of the forces of the fall, physics. And then I've got next to it, I always bring a static rope. If that's semi-static, then this is static. What's the difference?
It's not stretchy.
It's not stretchy at all. And I use that to build anchor points if the trees are far away and that. Always have some snacks. Okay, that's not part of safety gear, but always have some snacks. We're going to be gone for a little while, so we got some water too. We each got a 1 liter bottle of water. And then in my gear that I'll have my ice screws to be able to attach us safely to the ice. And I've got my rack with some carabiners on there, some belay devices, some slings, some runners and that. I got a couple of extra slings here that we might need. And what do we always carry when we're going hiking? Doesn't matter if it's in the day or in the night. Headlamp?
Yes.
Headlamps. We got our headlamps, and what do we do with our headlamps?
You turn them on.
Make sure they work, right? Like, remember yesterday? What happened with one? Oh, there we go. It's working now. Change the batteries in. New batteries. Okay. First aid kit. I got a nice big first aid kit that I bring with me that goes out in the wilderness. So in there, I've got some medication in there for if you got a headache or diarrhea, upset stomach. Sounds like a TV commercial. No? Okay.
What?
Nothing? And then we got our clothes that we're going to wear and the boots that we're going to bring. So of course, if you're going to go ice climbing, you need some dedicated boots for that. You know, ones that don't, check this out, they don't bend. Try bending that. No, like you know, like a normal shoe will, they're stiff, eh? Yeah, you need, well, I won't be able to. You need stiff boots for that, and they're insulated so it'll keep our toes nice and warm. And then the clothing that we're going to wear. So of course, we have our outside layer. Got our Gore-Tex jacket, nice outside layer. Then I've got my little puffy that I'll wear underneath it, keep you nice and warm. I always have a toque on underneath my my helmet. Then I got a big puffy jacket, my down jacket. Do you like the color?
Yeah.
I got my big down jacket, and I can put that on top of everything. You know, when I'm standing there belaying somebody that's climbing, I can put this on top of everything to keep me warm. And that's important to have something that you can throw on top. Because when you're working, you're going to be nice and warm. But when you're not working out, you start to get cold. So you want something so you can throw on top. Okay? I always bring mittens. I'm going to be wearing gloves when I climb. But I always bring mittens in case my fingers start to get cold. Because my fingers get cold often. And I always also bring my ninja hood. So, you know, if it starts to get windy and all that, you can throw that on. It's nice and comfy. And a pack to carry everything in.
Wait, let me try that thing on. I don't think it fits.
It'll fit, it'll stretch. It'll pull the string. Yeah, you're kind of crooked.
It right?
You're kind of crooked. Turn it, there you go.
There you go. Is your nose supposed to be exposed like this?
No. There you go. Now you're ready for the special forces. You can be one of those guys that are an assaulter.
And is this made to cover your eyes too?
No, it's not really. If you pull it back in the back, it'll go down better.
Like,
no, pull it at the base of your head. Okay, never mind. And that's what I got. You got anything else?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna pack this up. We're gonna throw it all in the pack, and I'll show you a couple of pictures of us out there too.
Watch out.
I almost forgot to mention the axe. So we have a climbing axe, but this is not going to be used for climbing. And if you noticed, there's numbers on the side of it. Do you ever notice that?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know what that's for?
Measuring.
Yes, it's for measuring, of course. So what I use this for is we're going to be walking across a lake to get to the climbing area, and I want to make sure that the ice is thick enough to walk on safely. So with this axe, I can chop a hole in the ice, and then afterwards, I take the axe upside down, put it through, and then bring it back up, and that will tell me how deep the ice is.
Oh, wait, what's the safe depth?
4 inches is
At
what I
least.
like to have.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 inches is nice and safe.
Is 3 inches dangerous?
I know 4 inches is safe. I don't want to tell anybody else there what's different than that there.
No.
You might go at something different, but 4 inches I feel safe at.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 4 inches. We went out, we crossed over, went to go see what's going on. So we got out there and there was ice on the bay. So walked out on the bit of the bay there. Ice is always a bit thinner when you just get to the shoreline, so I went a bit further out. I went about 10-20 meters out, and with the axe, I dug a bit of a hole, checked, and it was 4 inches thick, so it was safe to walk across. We walked across the ice and I chipped away a couple of more spots, and it was still nice and thick, so we kept going. We got to the spot where the climbing is, and the ice was really thin. So we were kind of disappointed. We walked out there, we walked back, and came home. That's it.